Hello everyone, I'm doing another Shoutcast today. Speed it up a little bit as I get things explained. It's been a while, but I've had a little extra time lately, so I thought maybe I'll give this another go, make a few more of these videos. This time I thought I'd do something a little different. This game I have not actually watched before, so I don't know exactly how it's going to go. In addition, since I don't know exactly what's going to happen, I figured I'm going to miss a lot of action. So I thought, hey, I might as well use the show player review. So I'll stick to one side during this game, and these are mostly players I'm familiar with, so that's why I'll be spectating these players. It's the mostly IG players. Maybe not. But either way. I'll be watching these players throughout the game from their point of view. So maybe it'll be a bit more interesting. I'll introduce the players. This is of course Bludmaster. And I forget the numbers of these locations, but you'll be able to look into that later if you want. Down here in the lower left corner, this is RG. Yep, RG. This location is very tricky. The iron is over here, and you can tell kind of on the mini-map. Here, I'll zoom out. The iron is over almost directly below the stone of Bludmaster up here. So it's a very long ways away. And since the stone of RG is so far away from the iron, it can take a very long time to get there. So, although it's not technically a leather location, it is partially. But lots of building space, so it can be very nice, especially in late game. Up here is Mixions. Mixions is playing on the leather location. 12 woodcutters, 6 pig farms needed. If he plays it right, he can get at least 70 leather. And a little bit of iron. There's one iron mine you can build here. So you can make some pikes to support your allies and protect them from horses. And on the power location, and when I say that, I mean the location is slightly better than the others. This is Romek. Best player in the game right now, as far as I know. This woodcutter up here is built to quickly gain access to wood, or rather unlock the sawmill, but he's not going to be able to do a whole lot of cutting, so this is why you see Romek open up with 2 woodcutters very fast, or 3 woodcutters very fast. We'll speed it up a little bit more since we have less players to spectate this game. These are the opponents. You can see there's Madgamer, who I did check before. He is playing on the power location. Hopefully you didn't want me to spoil that, but it's too late now, right? Water under the bridge. Mercenary, Destah, and Nachtmahr. If you ask me, the better team looks like it's going to be RA. Nobody on their team is better than Bludmaster or Romek. But Mixions and RG are definitely the weaker players of everyone, except for maybe Mercenary. But Nachtmahr and Destah are both very good players, and Madgamer also very good. We'll see how that goes. Bludmaster has his iron mine. Many woodcutters. As usual from Bludmaster, seen many early woodcutters. Back over to Mixions' base, only 3 farms. He should have more by now. He's on a leather location. 2 metallurgists, but only 1 gold mine. This metallurgist here has a little extra gold, so you can do that as long as you get the gold mine up in good time, and it looks like it's going to be fine. See here, he's got both his metallurgists working with only 1 gold mine, and it can work like that for a little while, depending on how much later your first metallurgist comes up after your first gold mine. See, again, both can be working if this one had coal, of course. Finally getting more farms up. Very important to do fast 5 farms on a leather location. Holy tongue twister there. These woodcutters don't look like they're going to be very efficient with all this stone in the way and this coal. We'll see how it goes. And he's putting a sawmill here also, so... another woodcutter here. Nope, quarry. Alright, my bad. Well, when this stone gets chopped away, maybe it'll be nice. Legal scouting already. A little early for that, but no well. One builder doesn't make too much of a difference. Romek cutting only up here. Looks like he's going to expand his farms in that direction. Bludmaster having very nice wood, actually. Should have no problems with his trees. It's a very nice forest here. RG doing what he should be doing and getting many farms up before his iron. Although he looks like he's having very bad wood problems. We'll see 6 woodcutters. So it's not bad. 3 sawmills. 30 builders though. There we go. That's probably why he's building faster than he can get the supplies in. That's the thing. If you have extra builders, they don't do any good if you don't have enough supplies to keep them occupied. And here's the 6th quarry, which should have come earlier with this many builders. Should have come, should have came, I'm not sure. Should have came earlier, but this isn't English, this is Knights and Merchants. Early barracks from Bludmaster. I'll tell you what, when I have my barracks up early, it sure is less stressful for me. Now we're seeing many farms from Mixions. But I do not think he will have 70 leather. And he will have no iron, it looks like. Or just having it started by peacetime. Back up to Romek. This is something interesting. This is an idea I came up with, although I'm sure someone else would have thought of it if I had not. But you can put a quarry here and you'll get about 60 stone. Not much, so the quarry won't work long, but you get lots of extra space here. Using roads or building blueprints, you can level this area out and you can build there, or you can just put a woodcutter there, which is the easier way, and then he can work in most of that area without problems. But it looks like Romek is choosing to build here and expand his wood to the south, which I think is actually slightly better, maybe. It keeps his base smaller, so he doesn't need to be building his leather down here, for example, and bring it all the way up to the barracks. As I always say, I like to have my trees outside of my city. Very nice, seeing a stable and 4 pig farms, do I see? 3 pig farms, okay. From Romek, how many farms does he have? He has 2 more coming. He has 7 at the moment. Looks like these are going to be late game farms. Going to be nice to keep the swine farms running. They'll be a little under efficient right now. Or under top efficiency. Bloody boy doing very good. Looks like he'll have almost 30 swords. And his leather looks like it will be quite nice, actually. He should have nice leather as well. Not great, but should be nice. Maybe not, actually. His third armory workshop is not going to be done for a while. And only 3 iron mines as well. Building some watchtowers on his coal. He doesn't have enough time to expand all the way over here. Although I don't think this is good. He'll have to knock these down later, but maybe it's not a problem. He's already built a lot on the coal over here. And this coal he's built on a bit. Really abusing his coal space, but and coal mines all over his city. It's interesting. A pretty road here from Bludmaster. Haha. No tree stumps blocking that one. Gotta be careful when you do this. If you have a tree stump on the same tile as the road, it won't work if you do these corners. Yep, this is exactly how this location should be played in my opinion. Maybe even add knights to it, since you won't be able to get many swords. Swordsmen may be better just to make many knights here instead. And so slow it down so we don't miss the trumpet. But it looks like a nice army from Mixions if he had a little bit, or RG, excuse me, if he had a little bit more armor. After you get about 40 bowmen, especially 50, it's time to start thinking about switching over to axe fighters. Alright, there is the sound of the trumpet, and here we are already at RG's base. Only 16 sword fighters, 1 axe fighter, and 42 bowmen. He doesn't have enough armor to keep up with his weapons. And that's something you're going to have to change, because your weapons will always work faster than your armor if they are an equal supply, an equal amount of buildings. It's not such a big problem with the primitive wooden and leather troops, because you can make many militia, or just make axes to until your armor catches up. And then, of course, trading the primitive weapons is very efficient. Bludmaster, yeah, nice army. 30 bowmen and 30 swords. I think 40 bowmen, maybe a couple of axe fighters, and 20 to 25 swords is better. But that is just me. His leather will be nice. He's got 2 tanneries now. And 3 armories. Add another armory or 2 and he'll be able to make mass axe fighters as well, depending on, let's see, 4 swine farms. Yep, very nice. And here is another armory, so there you go. You can see I watch this guy play a lot. And Mixions. Only 45 bowmen, or 40 bowmen. Oh, not very good. This guy can do better. Let's see what he had. 13 woodcutters, that's good. 10 farms. He's building 2 more, so it'll be nice. And only 4 pig farms. Now keep in mind, I think RG has, 4 pig farms and 2 bakeries. And he's on iron location too, so Mixions obviously just had an off game here. Tower's not exactly, well, it's nice, but it should be better. This tower here maybe not so necessary, but nice to get these built after these are done. You always want to get your frontline towers done first, then you can build extra ones because, well, obviously you can protect your back lines with the front line, if that makes any sense. The back line's supposed to reinforce. There you go. Romek built on this location, or this area here, where the stone used to be, as I said he would. Romek did very nice. Again, he's playing on a location that is better than the others. Starts with more food, more wood, more stone, an extra builder, and the location itself is very nice, so it's the natural he has a much better army, but still a good performance. He's got some axe fighters, some lances. The 4 lance carriers aren't doing anything, though. So, you need many lance carriers to take on knights. Yeah, and depending on how he does it, you can make up to 46 bowmen, a couple of knights, and almost 30 swordsmen. And we'll increase it to times 6 just for a little while because I don't want to miss much. Zoom out a little more. We're not paying the details of building yet, or anymore. Let's see, we have Destah. It's Destah, right? Yep. Running around here with a horse. Killing scouts. It's a good idea. Madgamer. His army, we see it approaching. Many melee. You never know what Madgamer is going to do. He might even go crossbowman. But with these swords, that's obviously not likely. But Madgamer is a nice guy to watch. He is always doing something different. But when you're as good as him, you can do that. Oh, we see many knights from Nachtmahr. Can be interesting. You know, Romek may have decided to train these lance carriers to prevent, like, if one stray scout, and by scout I mean knight, you know, you have one knight running around exploring the map, it's actually a good idea to send these lance carriers or pikemen out right away because they have a good chance of catching someone's knight when they're not paying attention. And speaking of not paying attention, the few bowmen Mixions made are getting raped right now. And no recruits in the towers. He loses everything here. Very good move by Nachtmahr. And it looks like Mercenary was expecting many horses, so he has pikemen. Madgamer has a nice army. Many axe fighters, many swordsmen. Few bowmen, or not very many bowmen. But obviously, you know, there's more over in this dark area unexplored. Many, well, not many. They look like many because of the way they're standing. Any units at an angle like that always look more than they really are. And it looks like... hard to say who was on the leather location. Probably Mercenary. But he does have many iron. Hard to say who's on the leather location. Perhaps they gave up an iron mine. Because one of the locations can do that. So one has only 3, and the leather gets 2. Which can be very nice, actually. Killing off the laborers. Preventing food problems, or to alleviate any food problems that might be occurring at the moment. Does Mixions have anything else? He's got a few melee now. Not gonna do much. Just 4 axe fighters in the early game. Many troops. Madgamer doesn't have as many axe fighters as I originally thought, but many, many bowmen. I guess it could be Nachtmahr on the leather location, but again, you know, it's tricky. I really think they gave up an iron mine. Though all these pikes really make it look like Mercenary is the the leather boy. If you're gonna micro right, you'll just lose everything. Roads going both ways on your barracks, like down here. Usually not a good idea. You typically want one road going to your barracks, so you can get your troops out faster. Troops will come out the way without a road, and people will go in the way with a road. But Bludmaster wisely left much space in front of his barracks to help alleviate traffic. That's good. Romek is pretty weak up here in comparison to what he's facing. These pikes could almost charge, but charging with pikes even against knights and bowmen, you're gonna lose a lot because pikemen very slow and have no resistance to arrows whatsoever. Well, apart from their little bit of iron armor, they will get torn to shreds by bowmen. Nachtmahr trying to be smart with his knights, but it's not going to work. RG almost should have let him kill a couple of bowmen so he could catch the knights. Your knights will automatically start pursuing bowmen. If they're attacking them, they'll try to keep attacking. It can be very nice. It helps your knights be capable of killing running away bowmen, but it can also get them caught very easily. So the tactic of letting a few of your bowmen get caught by knights can be nice if you have some troops to catch those knights after they've done killing a little bit. Losing 6 bowmen and killing 6 knights, definitely worth it. We see scouts. Yep, definitely mercenary on the leather location. Do we have a fight? We've got a little scuffle down here. It's like Romek saying, "Oh, I want to do it. I don't want to do it." Oh. Looks like he's just letting his guys get killed here. Trying to do some micro, but microing with a bunch of melee, it's easier than dividing them up into individual units, but they're just gonna get killed. And we do have an engagement. Does not look like good will become of it. Bludmaster's moving up. RG really needs to support this flank. But against Madgamer, these bowmen are left vulnerable. They're going to get killed. Quite a few of them. These will come in, swoop, and attack these. Mercenaries coming in. I don't think he'll be able to get past these towers. Our Mixions ended up having very nice towers. Alright, knight scuffle here. These pikes, they want to get to these knights so bad, they will not make it. Knights against knights. But these horses of Nachtmahr and melee will easily eat these range. There's a few melee here. But Madgamer himself with a few knights. And many, many, many men left from RA over here. Cleaning up a few more, it looks like GG. Although Romek does have an army left. So he can help them defend. But from here on out, yeah. Alright, definitely looking like they have the superior numbers now. A couple of knights from Madgamer. Expect them to appear over here sometime. And maybe do a little bit of exploring, a little bit of havoc. Nope, they're going to show up right here. Madgamer knows Bludmaster is vulnerable. IG, well, I say IG, but it's not really. Only half of these guys are IG. But looks like Bludmaster and Romek, Mixions, and RG's team still have many soldiers left. Romek coming with some nice knights. These extra shields, is he trading them? No, he's trading his bows. Trade some shields, man. Mass Knights from Romek. Speed it up a little, nothing's happening right now. RA should attack, or should have. They had the upper hand, but now they have let them rebuild. And soon all of RA's soldiers will be hungry. Yep, right there. And not many of their opponent's soldiers will be hungry because they're all fresh and new. It's a problem. In this game, camping, or the food leaves campers with advantage. Slow it back down. Looks like we're getting some scuffles. And with hungry soldiers, they're gonna look to attack soon. Although with RA, well, you might not ever expect an attack. Just a joke, just a joke. They're looking to attack Romek, usually a good idea. They can easily move from here to here. Whereas from here to here takes much longer. Well, that's why controlling the center is important in Richland. It's always a nice thing. In maps where you have to control the center of the map, just like back in the desert. Storm attack, good way to get your men killed. And that's exactly what he does. See, the thing about storm attack is your melee march ahead of your ranged. So as your range fall behind and your melee just kind of gets shredded apart. Yeah, it's pointless, really. They'll easily get surrounded when you storm attack too, because some charge further than others. It really doesn't work. If you want to lose a game, you storm attack. And these knights will not last long against these pikes. Unless they get out of there. Only to charge right back in and get killed. Did anything happen down here? It does not look like it. Ooh, RG having many nice knights. But, Madgamer does have some to defend himself with. And it looks like a victory for Mixions and Romek up here. Mixions coming in with some horses. Many horses this game. It's very nice. Will these scouts get caught? They do not. They're too fast. Quick, help these knights. Save these knights. Oh, you're too late, man. Look at that. And now they will come down here and help alleviate the tension. Surprise, surprise. The enemy rebuilds when you let him thrive. These knights looking to come down here, but what do they not expect? Well, nothing, I guess. Alright, now these knights will go up here and clean up those ranged, as these knights clean up these ranged. Tasty, tasty. No, don't run away, you coward. Should have caught these. Foolish. Bludmaster says, I smell weakness in Madgamer. Looks like he's marching into his territory. Look at that, without any scouting, pressing on. Very aggressive move. Madgamer won't have any towers. So unless he has more soldiers than Bludmaster has here, and I don't think he will, Madgamer will be eliminated. The tides have clearly turned. Many horses running around for Team Bludmaster. I should say Team Romek, huh? Because Romek's on the power location, right? That makes him the captain, yes. And here's Madgamer's army. Looks like he does have quite a few soldiers left. But he's running, so you know he's scared. Wants to buy as little time as possible, but oh, here comes some horses. Too bad. Too bad for Bludmaster. Or, excuse me, Madgamer. Come on, RG, don't be so scared. Oh ho, look at this. Nice move from Mercenary. Is he in time? Nah, he's not. Too bad. Now you can be scared. Run away from the pikes. What are you doing, Mercenary? Whoa, look at that. Almost worked. Not much going on up here, but just keeping the pressure on. I don't know what he's doing here. Free kills! And Madgamer has fallen. Madgamer made some soldiers. Looks like Destah's getting his home invaded as well now. It's not over till it's over, right? But unfortunately that just makes his kill-death ratio worse. Go, go, go! Yes, charge! Look at that! Storm attack glitch. He wants to get as many kills as he can. Come on, get some, get some. Poor man. Yeah, just run around with this guy now. Ah, too bad. What are you doing? Yeah, those militia will get eaten up. Or maybe not. Or maybe they will. Or maybe they won't. Okay, it is GG now. It's only a matter of time till the game finishes. And there we have it, the game is over. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. We did see definitely a comeback. That's what happens when you defeat someone's army and then don't attack. Never give people chances. In this high-level gaming, it's there can always be interesting things still. And look at the stats. Surprise, surprise, RG having the most units equipped. Did you see him with a lot of militia? Yeah, I think I did see a few. We'll check that later. Nachtmahr, subpar performance, though he did make many knights, did he not? Okay, let's look at it. Soldiers equipped, most by RG, followed closely by Romek and Madgamer. But again, Romek should have had them. Well, again, it depends on what you make. But Romek and Madgamer were on the power locations. And fewer soldiers lost Mixions, most defeated Romek, who had the best ratio. Well, it looks like Mercenary had the worst. Looks like Romek did have the best kill death. But you can pause it and check that if you actually care. Nachtmahr, biggest city. Many of those may have been towers, and probably that location usually makes many. Monster economy, RG. Monster weapons, RG. Army graph. And everyone's favorite statistic, fish. Just kidding, horses. Okay. Alright, it's finally over, right? Okay. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.